All right, so here's one topic that has evaded filmmakers throughout history, and for good reason, because the topic is film finance. Like, how do I get money to make a movie, right? The reason why this is such a difficult subject for most of us is because there's no straightforward answer for it. I mean, film financing can come from multiple sources, and most movies, especially independent films, need dozens of financing sources just to get the ball rolling. But with all that said, let me ask you this question. What if you were the person who was financing your film? Would that change your approach? Would you go back to the drawing board and be more efficient with your writing? Would you believe in your script and your abilities so much that you would be willing to invest, let's say, your entire life savings without any chance of getting your money back? If the answer is yes, then cool, let's move on. But if the answer is no, then you may need to go back and look at what you're preparing to ask others to do for you. I mean, look, filmmaking is a risky business, and independent filmmaking is even more challenged just simply because you don't have the distribution backing of a major studio or television network. But why do I bring all this doom and gloom stuff up? I mean, for me, it's about getting you to think differently about your filmmaking process. I mean, there are so many aspiring, well-intentioned creators that will spend forever and years trying to chase financing for projects that mostly will be ineffective at elevating their career. Meanwhile, you have a younger generation of creators that are using tools that they have at their disposal to make great stories, episodic content, and they're sharing it with millions of people each and every week. And they're getting attention, they're building brands, and earning revenue. And so when I look at this, I think today's aspiring filmmakers really need to take a page out of what young people are doing on platforms like TikTok and YouTube and learn from trial and error. I mean, learning the metadata, learning how algorithms work, learning how to tag and title and describe your content, and understanding your audience base so you can be more informed at what kind of stuff that you need to create. The big factor is making stuff and keep putting stuff out and be consistent. If you can be consistent and reliable to produce good quality storytelling, your audience will certainly find you. And look, to be fair, a lot of people have helped me in my career, no doubt. But I will never sit around waiting for someone to discover my story or an investor to give me money. The train has already left the station, and my attitude is, who wants to get on board? Now, that said, I've had to buy the track, I've had to build the train car, and I sometimes have to shovel the coal into the engine to keep it going. But either way, that train is moving. So as I leave you today, I ask you to think about what resources and the people and the things that you have that are currently available to you. Lay out the foundation to create from those resources. Regardless if you're making a short film or a one-location action film or whatever, be your own angel investor. Don't waste time knocking on doors, hustling people for cash. Create something that you can afford to do on a meager budget and get it out there.